All right, for a lot of y'all, this is the moment you've been waiting for, the moment you've been bombarding my comment section with, and I've just kind of been playing devil's advocate with a lot of y'all. And of course, it's Jameis Winston. It's the quarterback situation, and I'll let y'all know right now why I think this is his time to seal the starting job if he really, if he wants it. Not gonna say if he really wants it because obviously he wants it, but this will be the time to seal the deal this week. Obviously, if you've been paying attention, he's been practicing with the first team all week after last week been practicing with the second team and things like that. So this week he's been first team all week with all of those guys. So that's obviously a boost to his confidence. And Sean Payton always said he was going to go second week, first week, and then first team the second week. So he'll get to play with the first team guys against Jacksonville, who's not a very good team, if we're being honest. So that's already a plus for him. And then he's going to get guys back. This is key here. He's going to get guys back on offense and defense. And I know you may think defense doesn't matter, but if he's playing a quarter of a football game and the first team defense is out there, he's likely to get more possessions in the game and things like that. So if you get Lattimore out there, you get Cam Jordan out there, you get Demario Davis, etc. If they're all playing and they're all out there, he can possibly get more possessions. The team can look better. And not to mention the guys on offense that's coming back. Obviously, you got Ack, whom I don't want to see play. But if he plays, that's going to be great for him. Latavius Murray will probably play a little more. Things like that. You're going to have Traquan Smith's going to be back with Marquez Callaway. Maybe Deontay Harris as well. So if he has all those weapons, and because LaJordan Humphrey was basically our second receiver last game. He'll be the fourth or fifth guy, this upcoming week. So that's going to be a super, super plus for Jameis right there. And not to mention the most important part, I don't know if this is going to happen, but if it does happen, this is Jameis, it's his job to lose at that point. If Teron Armstead and Ron Ramchick plays, with Pete, Ruiz, and McCoy, Winston, you have no excuse. If you want the job, this is the time to go get it. This is going to be your best opportunity to close. It's only 3 preseason games, so it's not like you're going to go week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 like usual. It's 3 preseason games. And this one, I think a lot more starters will play. This is your time, man. If you really, really want this job, go out and prove it. Go out and play well. Come on, finish with a stat line of like 12 for 16, 130-something yards, a touchdown or 2. Like it's your time, man. It's your time to step up. If you want to lead this team, this is your time to go get it. And he's coming off a good opener. Played well in that opener. I know he finished with an interception, but as we all seen, it wasn't really his fault, for the most part. Could have been a little better thrown ball, but still wasn't his fault for the most part. I think if he wants to separate himself, this is the time to separate himself. Taysom's gonna be playing with the tools this week. So we also gonna be playing against the number 2 defense, but I don't think that's gonna make much difference playing with our tools, especially because that offensive line looked pretty putrid, to be honest, at some points during that game against the Ravens. Hopefully they get a little better for him. And I think Taysom, if he wants to have opportunity, he's going to have to use his legs. I know he's been trying to, throw the ball, be a quarterback. But to be honest, if we're just going basically off quarterback skills, Taysom stands no chance. So if Taysom wants, that job, he needs to run and not, try to be just a traditional quarterback. That's not what you're back there for. That's not what you're good at. Like, that'd be like Lamar Jackson just saying, you know what? Even though I'm not comparing Taysom to Lamar, this situation. Lamar Jackson just saying, you know what, I'm not going to run anymore. I'm just going to throw the ball all year. No, buddy. Use your strengths. Use your strengths, especially when you're in a quarterback competition. But back to Jameis, man. I just wanted to get this quick video out here. I know a lot of people been saying I want Taysom to start. A lot of people been telling me I want Jameis to start. If you notice, I don't care who starts. I don't have a preference. I want to win. Whoever's going to get us wins, that's who I want. I don't care if they have to rotate, alternate snaps, whatever the hell they got to do to get us wins, I'm with it. I trust Sean Payton when it comes to this offensive stuff. So whatever they do, I'm with it. After the 3rd preseason game, though, for all those asking, I won't, be worried. I'll actually say who I want to start after that 3rd preseason game. I'm not like most people and was decided day 1. I know people have been on Taysom day 1. People have been on Jameis day 1. I'm not with that. I'm going to follow every practice, watch every preseason game, every snap. I've watched every quarterback throw and snap at least 3 or 4 times, like minimum, just minimum. Probably more, 5 to 8, honestly, if we're being honest. I've watched every snap, every throw. I've watched the game in its entirety almost 3 times already. So I'll have a lot of information to go on. I'm not just gonna be going off favorites. I'm gonna actually watch football and see who I want to start. But back to the topic at hand, Jameis, if you want that job, this is the time. This game hopefully let you go a little longer than a quarter, maybe a quarter and a half. Who knows? But this is the game. I think if he wants to pull away, this would do him. If he goes out and performs bad against the Jags, while he has all the ones out there, number one defense, number one offense, that's not going to be a great look. So hopefully he comes out, he does his job. Hopefully Taysom comes out and does his job as well. This decision, they should both be wanting to make this decision as hard as possible on Sean Payton and on the fans, honestly. If you get to the point of week 3 of preseason, week 1 of regular season, and Sean Payton honestly still don't know because it's that close, then I think both guys have done their job. I do think it's a close battle right now. I think Winston had the slight edge in that first game. I'll give him that slight edge in that first game. So if you got a slight edge already and you're coming into game 2 with the ones and Traquan's coming back and Deontay probably's coming and things like that, it's time to pull away. It's time to do what you got to do. Do what you've been doing all your life and see if you can pull away from this quarterback competition, man. But hey, we'll see what happens, man. The game's not until Monday. I'll have more stuff for y'all leading up. Like I've always said, this weekend I'll have some things on the Jags, things that I'm looking for, players I'm looking for, all that good stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in. Boo Tragedies. I'm out.